Have you ever felt the weight of the world pressing down on you as if the universe was throwing challenge after challenge your way? Well, you're not alone. As we gear up for the transformative Libra New Moon on November 1, 2024, it's essential to understand how this cosmic event could shift everything in your life. This isn't just another moon phase. It's a wake-up call, urging us to confront our imbalances and seek the harmony we crave. With global tensions rising and societal injustices coming to the forefront, this new moon offers a unique opportunity to recalibrate our values and relationships. You might be wondering, how can this lunar event bring about real change? The secret lies in its energy, a powerful alignment that encourages us to reflect on what truly matters. It's about stepping into the light of self-awareness and embracing the potential for transformation. Rather than remaining passive observers of our lives, this new moon invites us to actively participate in our journey toward justice and peace. But here's the kicker. It demands that we confront the discomfort of change. Are you ready to take that leap? This new moon is not just about astrological predictions. It's about empowering you to take action. By harnessing the energies of this celestial event, you can set intentions that align with your highest self. The universe is ready to guide you, but the real power lies within your willingness to change. So, grab your journal, find a quiet space, and let's explore how this transformative moment can shift your reality in profound ways. After all, when the universe speaks, it's wise to listen and act. The new moon at 15 degrees of Libra is more than just an astral event. It carries the mark of a turning point for collective energy. In Vedic astrology, Libra is the sign that upholds the ideals of justice and harmony, values that many of us yearn to see mirrored in the world. With this new lunar phase occurring so close to the US elections, it's as if the cosmos is reminding us all of the importance of balancing our personal ideals with the greater good. After all, a new moon of this magnitude doesn't often appear in such a symbolic degree of the zodiac, and it reminds us that every small action matters, whether in voting or in how we respond to what happens around us. Rooted in Libra, this new moon carries the seeds of justice and renewal. In the Vedic tradition, this exact degree highlights a deep need for reevaluation, both on a personal and societal scale. Imagine, for instance, how these days might stir in many of us a desire to reflect on what we're doing for our own sense of balance. For those with an interest in astrology, this new moon acts as an invitation to examine the state of our closest relationships, adjusting expectations and fostering conversations that genuinely bring harmony. This is the perfect time to revisit promises, reconnect with friends, and even reevaluate commitments, both personally and within the community. And what happens when the cosmos aligns with earthly events like a globally impactful election? It's the dance between the planets and human destiny unfolding. For many, this alignment is a chance to realize that Libra's quest for balance isn't just to be sought in the heavens. It requires practical action here on Earth. With this astral push, you might feel inspired to research more before making an important decision, or even understand how one small choice, no matter how minor it seems, can affect the whole. The Libra new moon seems to whisper to each of us, adjust your inner scale, for the harmony you seek begins within and echoes through everything around you. The new moon in Libra, aligned with the nakshatra Swati, brings a unique energy of adaptability and change, a breath of fresh air for anyone feeling stuck or craving a new outlook. Swati's influence is all about shifting perspectives and adjusting to the winds of change, making it a perfect time to consider new strategies, especially in areas like business or social influence. Swati's energy nudges us to embrace flexibility, to see where we might be too rigid in our views or actions. It's a perfect reminder that growth often comes from the willingness to pivot and see things from a different angle. This nakshatra, however, comes with a note of caution. While Swati encourages us to be adaptable, it also warns against the misuse of words and intentions. Think of it as a reminder that while we adapt, we must also be careful not to fall into manipulation, whether from others or ourselves. In politics and business, this energy might bring out both the positive aspects of diplomacy and the darker sides of persuasive tactics. For those who work in environments where communication is key, this is a timely period to focus on authenticity. Perhaps take a moment to assess where honesty can strengthen your connections and foster trust rather than using words to mask intentions. Swati's alignment with this new moon is like a cosmic nudge to align your adaptability with integrity. It invites us to reflect on our personal lives. Are there relationships or career paths where we've let ourselves drift, merely adapting to avoid conflict or difficult conversations? This is the time to realign with your values, even if it means having conversations you've been putting off. Swati's lesson is clear. Adapt, but do so in a way that builds rather than blurs trust. In doing so, you're not only enhancing your own life but also setting an example of balanced and honest adaptability for those around you. With Mars in Cancer directly opposing Pluto, this aspect stirs a potent mix of emotions and challenges, like a storm gathering on the horizon. Mars, already fiery and impulsive, takes on a more emotionally charged energy in Cancer, an unusual placement that can make us feel both fiercely protective and deeply sensitive. When this energy faces off with Pluto, the planet of transformation and sometimes destruction, tensions run high. It's a cosmic call to examine our reactions. Are we allowing emotions to lead us into conflict, or are we using them as fuel for meaningful change? This aspect reminds us that even intense feelings have the power to drive positive transformation if we channel them wisely. The Mars-Pluto opposition is like watching a psychological thriller unfold, both on a personal and global scale. Mars stirs action while Pluto brings underlying issues to the surface, often those we'd rather avoid. For individuals, this can mean revisiting old emotional wounds or facing truths about relationships that have simmered beneath the surface. Globally, this tension can spark unrest as collective frustrations emerge. It's no coincidence that this opposition aligns with significant political events. Such astrological alignments often reflect heightened collective energy. During this period, it's wise to lean into practices that ground you, like meditation or even creative expression, as these can help release the tension without adding to the conflict. Yet within this intensity, there's a hidden invitation. Pluto's influence isn't just about destruction, it's also about rebirth. So, while Mars in Cancer might make us feel emotionally exposed, it also provides a chance to address what we've buried, to let go of what no longer serves us. Think of it as a cosmic cleanse, a time to assess what emotional baggage we're carrying and finally release it. For those feeling the pull to start fresh, this is an opportune moment to turn emotional volatility into personal empowerment. By facing our inner shadows with courage, we're not only transforming ourselves but also contributing to the potential for collective healing. With Venus positioned in Scorpio during this new moon, relationships and desires take on a depth that's hard to ignore. Venus typically brings harmony, but in Scorpio, it operates more intensely, almost as if it's peeling back layers to reveal hidden truths. This placement can feel like a tug-of-war between the desire for peace and the raw power of Scorpio's influence. It's a time when relationships, romantic, professional, or even with ourselves, might face challenges or reveal vulnerabilities. Scorpio's influence makes us crave authenticity, so this is a perfect moment to ask yourself where you might be holding back or keeping secrets. For some, this might mean finally speaking their truth or embracing parts of themselves they've kept hidden. Venus in Scorpio is like diving into the deep end of a relationship or a personal journey, where surface-level niceties just won't do. This placement demands a kind of courageous honesty, whether that's admitting fears in a partnership or pursuing a passion you've hesitated to follow. It's not an easy energy, but it's rewarding. Imagine the difference between a shallow river and the depth of an ocean. Venus in Scorpio wants the latter, a depth that holds more meaning, even if it requires work to get there. If there's a relationship or area in your life that feels stagnant, this is the time to confront it. Dive in, ask tough questions, and be open to transformation, even if it's uncomfortable at first. And yet, while Scorpio's energy can feel intense, it also brings the potential for deep healing. Venus here isn't content with the superficial. It wants genuine connection, trust, and commitment. For those willing to brave this intensity, the reward is a stronger, more authentic foundation in their relationships and personal values. If peace feels hard to reach during this period, it's likely because the path to true harmony sometimes requires a few emotional storms. By facing these challenges head-on, you're setting the stage for a more resilient peace, one that's built on honesty and understanding rather than mere convenience. This alignment prepares us for the karmic lessons that follow in the next chapter. With Saturn forming a harmonious trine to this Libra new moon, the cosmos brings a weighty, grounding energy that can feel like a reality check. Saturn's influence here is all about structure, discipline, and accountability, like a wise teacher ensuring everyone learns their lessons. For those who've been avoiding responsibilities or cutting corners, this alignment encourages a more serious approach. In personal relationships, Saturn's presence reminds us that real growth takes time and honesty. So if you've been hoping for quick results without genuine effort, this aspect might feel like a nudge or shove to slow down, recalibrate, and commit fully to what you're building. On a broader scale, Saturn's energy often aligns with themes of justice and fairness, especially in political contexts. Manipulative tactics, whether in personal life or public arenas, are likely to face consequences. It's a time when karmic debts come due, an opportunity for those with integrity to shine while those who've acted unfairly may find their actions catching up with them. Imagine it like a spotlight focusing on everyone's true intentions, both exposing hidden agendas and rewarding sincerity. For anyone navigating political dynamics or even office politics, this is a reminder to stay aligned with your values, as Saturn won't let untruths go unnoticed. Yet Saturn's influence here isn't all cautionary. It also offers a chance to build something lasting and meaningful. This alignment invites you to commit deeply to your goals, knowing that discipline now will bring long-term rewards. If you're willing to put in the effort, this is a perfect time to lay down strong foundations, whether that's in relationships, career, or personal development. Saturn's lesson is clear. By being accountable, showing up consistently, and facing challenges head-on, we're not only honoring our own path but also contributing to a more balanced, ethical world. This steady, disciplined approach lays the groundwork for the shifts that the coming days may reveal. As Jupiter and Venus prepare to oppose each other around November 4th, the astrological climate seems to pulse with potential. This alignment often indicates a time of contrasts, where expansive, optimistic Jupiter meets the values of Venus, which can lead to revelations and shifts in perspective. Think of this as the universe throwing a party where the most unexpected guests show up, stirring the pot just enough to create meaningful change. In the context of personal relationships, this opposition encourages a re-evaluation of what we value. Perhaps you'll find yourself questioning whether your current relationships align with your deeper desires and aspirations. In the political arena, the implications are even more profound. With elections on the horizon, this alignment might serve as a catalyst for truths to surface. Think of it as a cosmic magnifying glass, illuminating hidden agendas or bringing accountability to light. Justice often finds a way to emerge in these moments, whether through unexpected revelations or shifts in public sentiment. It's an excellent time for activists, advocates, and citizens alike to harness this energy, push for transparency, and support movements that champion fairness and equality. The astrological landscape hints that, amidst the tension, there lies the potential for constructive dialogue and a collective shift toward justice. As we navigate these dynamics, remember that oppositions can also spark conflict. It's crucial to remain open-minded and willing to listen to differing perspectives, even when they challenge your beliefs. Engaging in thoughtful conversations can lead to a deeper understanding of the underlying issues at play. If you find yourself in discussions that become heated, take a step back and ask yourself, what's the core value at stake here? By centering our focus on common ground, we can turn potential discord into an opportunity for growth. As this alignment unfolds, we may be called to rise above differences and embrace the beauty of diverse opinions, paving the way for a more harmonious resolution. At the heart of this new moon in Libra, the middle degree serves as a potent symbol of justice and peace. Joni's insights highlight how this degree resonates deeply with the archetype of Libra, often associated with balance and harmony. It's like the universe reminding us of our collective responsibility to pursue fairness, even when the world seems engulfed in chaos. For those attuned to the astral energies, this new moon beckons a call to action. How can we embody the principles of justice in our daily lives? Perhaps it's time to volunteer, advocate for those whose voices are marginalized, or simply engage in conversations that foster understanding. While global conflicts and societal imbalances persist, this lunar phase encourages a proactive approach. Rather than feeling overwhelmed by the enormity of these issues, individuals can focus on small, meaningful actions that contribute to a greater good. Engaging in community initiatives or supporting local causes can create ripples of change. Even practicing kindness in our immediate interactions, be it listening empathetically to a friend or standing up for a colleague, can manifest this Libra energy. It's a reminder that peace begins within, and by fostering harmony in our own lives, we can influence the larger tapestry of society. Furthermore, this new moon may inspire us to reflect on our values and commitments. Are we aligning our actions with our beliefs? The pursuit of justice is not merely a lofty ideal. It requires concrete steps and, at times, uncomfortable conversations. With the energetic support of Libra, we are encouraged to address disparities, question the status quo, and seek solutions that honor every individual's dignity. By harnessing this transformative energy, we can strive for a more just world, one small action at a time. As we dive deeper into this lunar cycle, keep an eye on how these themes of justice and peace unfold in your own life and in the world around you. As the new moon sets into motion a transformative cycle, there's an exciting energy in the air that invites reflection and intention setting. This celestial event marks the beginning of a journey, one that will unfold in the weeks leading up to the full moon. Think of this time as planting seeds in a garden. What you nurture now will grow and blossom later. The key here is to be mindful of what you are cultivating. Are you focusing on personal growth, relationships, or perhaps career aspirations? Each intention has the potential to manifest into something significant as this lunar phase progresses. During this transformative period, it's essential to stay attuned to the changes occurring both internally and externally. As the days pass, you may find that certain themes arise. Perhaps challenges surface that encourage you to let go of old patterns or relationships that no longer serve you. This process can feel uncomfortable, but it's crucial to embrace it. After all, the universe often uses discomfort as a catalyst for growth. Keeping a journal to document your thoughts and experiences during this time can provide clarity and insight, helping you navigate the emotional landscape that accompanies transformation. As we approach the full moon, the energy intensifies, bringing with it the promise of revelations and culminations. You may begin to see the outcomes of the intentions set during this new moon, unveiling the truths that were once hidden. It's a time to celebrate the progress made and reflect on the lessons learned. Remember, the full moon is not just about culmination. It's about releasing what no longer serves you and making space for new possibilities. So, as this transformative cycle unfolds, remain open and adaptable. Each phase of the lunar cycle offers unique opportunities for growth and self-discovery, guiding you toward your highest potential. As we wrap up our exploration of the transformative Libra new moon, it's time to reflect on how this celestial event can impact your life. Have you identified the areas where you seek balance and harmony? Remember, it's not just about waiting for change to happen. It's about taking proactive steps toward your goals. What intentions will you set under this powerful moon? The universe is offering you a unique opportunity to redefine your path. Don't let it slip away. Take a moment to envision what your life could look like if you embrace the energy of this new moon. Are you ready to let go of past grievances and embrace a future filled with potential? Share your thoughts in the comments below. I'd love to hear how you plan to harness this lunar energy for positive change in your life. And before you go, be sure to subscribe to our channel and hit that notification bell. We have more insights and tools to help you navigate your astrological journey and transform your reality. The stars are aligned and your journey is just beginning. Let's embark on this path together.